Hey everyone, we're back with some more board game arena gameplay. The hope today is that BGA servers can not crash. They've been pretty bad for the last few hours, but hopefully they've fixed it by now and we don't have any problems this stream. Gladys is here this week, so we're starting today with a game called Piña Coladice. I don't know why we're playing this. It's basically glorified Yahtzee. I guess it's a mix between Yahtzee and Connect 4, kind of. But okay, let's go. Actually, the last time Gladys was here was the dreaded Pentaquest game, and she hasn't been back since, so we'd better be nice. Hello, Got Golf. Yeah, so we're rolling the dice. We're trying to match. It's also similar to Pentaquest. We're just trying to roll the dice and match one of these patterns, and we score points for adjacency like Azul. So we want to kind of ideally start with something central. We got a 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Which is covering the 12/13/14 value. We could take that. We also have the double 1. I don't really know if I want to feel like re-rolling that, because that's not bad. There's also 2 points, which we get. We put down one of our cocktail tokens on it to claim it. Oh, glad it starts off with 4 6s. Okay. Hello, Bob. Glad it's going for a Yahtzee on... Wait, actually, is there a Yahtzee? There's 3 6s. It seems like you don't even get rewarded for a Yahtzee here. That's pretty funny. Yeah, the most you can get is 3 points, which I guess you could get... Wait, you're still going for a Yahtzee? I don't think that's going to be very much for Gladys. Oh, actually, there's 4 of the same. Okay, 4 of the same is very good. Okay. Alright, let's go. So we want to try to get something next to what we have. We do hit AABB. I don't think we need to re-roll that. That's pretty damn good. So yeah, we get 2 for that and then 1 for having 1 adjacent tile. And I believe the game ends when someone gets 4 in a row or someone uses all of their cocktail tokens. Well, then the game ends at the end of the round. I don't think you should have gone bottom right. I think 4 A's is harder than 26. Thank you, Jax. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe no, I don't think 26 is. Maybe they're about the same. Oh yeah, so we need to hit all odds and double 6, and then we pretty much win the game. But of course, we can get blocked on those. See, she got 555. That's 21. Okay, I mean that's still very good for her. She's got a point lead. Triple 4s is nothing. So we could just go for double 6s here. Keep the 6, roll everything else. And now we could also equally go for odds. It's like a 50-50 chance, but surely there's a better chance of us rolling a 6 from 4 dice and we get the adjacency if we do this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 1 plus... Oh, it's only +1. I thought you got the whole stack. It's alright, we're just going for the line. Hello, Harp Attack. I forget how many points you get for a row. Maybe it says. Nope. Although it's not going to be easy to roll all odds. We may have to go for something else. Guess we could also look to block Gladys's column, but she's got a pretty... she's going for all evens. It's not going to be easy to roll that. Okay, so you even got the description in the top left. Yeah, there's small straight and large straight. Three, four, five, six. You do have a small straight. I mean, 25. Wait, what did she claim? Oh, she missed. Oh, it should have taken the small straight, Gladys. Yeah, I think we go for it. Just go for... No, oh my god, it's odds. Okay. That's pretty good then. Good chances here. Good chances here. Yes. Wait, the game ends instantly? That's pretty unfair. How eventful. Quick rematch. I don't do well in rematches. Alright, it was pretty quick. Pretty much guaranteed loss, though. I keep telling myself that, Mike. Hello, Julian. Galactic Cruise, yes. I've been lazy on learning games. I need to learn some more. Galactic Cruise is one that interests me. Two, 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 three, four. I mean, 12, 13, 14 seems okay, and it kind of blocks Gladys's column. At the same time, it makes us a bit inflexible, but it's still 2. I'll investigate it. I mean, I'm sure if you can play it at 2-player, it'd be quicker, but maybe it's not the best at 2-player. I'll need to have a look. Oh, we do have a Yahtzee here. Yeah, Yahtzee only 4 points is kind of a rip-off. So this seems like it's going to be very hard to get 4 in a row. Maybe we should have gone for something easier like the diagonal. Natural large straight. One, three. I don't know what she's trying to roll. She's trying to roll 3 threes. Got something at least. Okay. One, one, five, five. I think, okay, we go for 21, 22, 23, so we keep the high numbers. That's... is enough? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's 21. We're not going to risk that. Good. Yeah, AABB. If we can do the same thing and just get 3 fours and then 4 of the same, or any order will do. Would be funny. Don't think it's going to happen. Going for the 3s again, Gladys. Oh, she hit him. Only 1 point, though. What are we looking for? 4s and 4 of the same. 4s is not that risky because we have a double 4 up here, so I kind of want to just go for it. We hit a double, so we can... Excuse me. Don't click the wrong dice, BGA. Nice, we hit the triple as well. I think with the double 4s back up here, we were pretty safe going for 3. Evens is... yeah. Or 3 2s. That's my concern. Like, with some of these smaller games, you can become world champion very easily. For example, I got top 2 in a game called Tung Hulu. I played like 5 games of it, maybe. Four of the same? Pretty unlikely. But why not? And we have the 5s. Let's go for 4 5s. It's super high risky. Oh, did we hit anything here? 26. 16, 20. Oh, that's really hard to hit, actually. Now let's go for it. Miss. We can't get a full house anymore because Gladys has blocked it. That's the thing. In 2-player games, there's only 1 slot open for each thing, so it will get harder as the game progresses. In multiplayer games, you have more options open. 4 of the same, but 6s are a bit less risky, maybe. Don't know why I think that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Still nothing hitting. Maybe we should be more sensible and go for 2s. 2-4 is very easy. It just doesn't really do that much for us. Like, it doesn't end the game. It gives us 2 points. Whereas we win instantly if we get 4 of the same. I think Gladys is never going to play again. Especially if we hit 4 of the same here. Oh, she got something. 5s. Oh, and 2s? Not 2s. Why would you think I clicked that? 2s are safer. Not that they're very good, but... Okay, we hit 3 2s. That's 2 points. Well, actually, it's pretty even. 26 is pretty hard. Like, to get 26 would... What the hell? Oh, okay, fair enough. She got 4 in a row. Game ends instantly. That's rough. What's the point of having a first player if 4 in a row? I mean, I'm not being salty. It did the same in the first game. But what's the point of having a first player if 4 in a row ends the game instantly? GG. We still count that as a win. Only the first game counted. Oh my goodness. Look at this for a matchup. Did not expect to get someone else in the top 10. We have money sponsors with first player, and it's pretty good on observation tower because of the 2 money spots on the floor. There's clever cards, and we're getting back probably ignore requirement animals, which I don't mind if we don't get something better. Obviously very happy with money sponsors. Oh, there's species diversity as a project. This would be an important match. Like, if we win this, I basically get back the rating that I lost for a game a couple of hours ago. No, only the first game counted. You don't want to confuse the new viewers that like come into the stream and be like, what does W and L mean? Also, I have to be mindful because it's very possible. Yeah, when I was playing before, I had to keep refreshing because the BGA servers couldn't keep up, so I have to be aware that Cow could be taking a turn and I don't know about it. We get digging cards, which I'll happily take over. Ignore requirement animals. Ooh, I don't mind this. Obviously, no sponsor is a bit annoying, but... Oh, we don't have priority on Partner Zoo. I mean, they're two very good African animals. Quarantine Lab is fine. I don't know if I want to keep the adder as a backup plan, but the others just don't really do a lot. It at least gives us Europe too if we get blocked on Africa, which is, I guess, kind of, maybe not likely, because we have two of the only African animals that require a partner zoo. But it's probably fine. The projects, we don't have a bird, so... Kind of interested in the marine research. No good way of getting it, though. So we'll just start off with Quarantine Lab. Yeah, okay, species also makes sense, although I did not expect fish when there's a free fish icon here. But that's fine. Happy with Africa. We can do some sneaky stuff, actually. We have the macaque or the hippo option. So we can quickly cause the break or get a pilfer off. It can really punish Cow either way. Yeah, just not going to have a project second round. But I don't expect Cow is going to have either, unless it's like a sea animal management plan. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, cows. Hello, Mars Mole. I don't think we'll try to play any mind games. Interested what this sunbathing sponsors. If it's break, I'd be happy. Oh, I'm not happy about seeing a freaking polar bear exhibit. Not at all happy about seeing that. So we lose species 5. Thankfully, there's not an amazing reward at 5. Not good end games though. At least we're going to get to play the hippo and cause a break before Cow can play animals. But the polar bear exhibit kind of offsets that a bit. So no point fighting for species here, I don't think. Maybe we just dig away the eagle. Just draw from the deck. Excavation is very good. I don't know that we really want to build an aquarium, and I just don't think we're fighting for species anymore. Not going to build an aquarium for that useless guy. We'll save excavation for later. That is an interesting 3 size, so what would it be? I mean, we just break here, we just hippo break. Discard maybe the adder, maybe the squirrel monkey. Just gonna get second partner zoo here. I could see us upgrading builds. Maybe we are grabbing Europe. Upgrade build. We can get excavation site played. I don't really know where. What the hell? Does he need to snap up a card? Or is it a sloth there or something? What am I missing? That's a bit odd. Can't believe I'm upgrading build though. It feels quite bad. But it makes the most sense. I mean, we build a 2 and a 1. Red deer needs to snap up something else for a 5th species. I mean, I think it has to be to do cards. I don't really get it yet. We don't have to play excavation. We do get a pill for now, though. We also get we get a hypno if we want it. That could be pretty important to... Actually, that is going to be so killer. This is actually such a good hypnosis. Yeah, excavation site is not going to be that useful over the money. I should have learnt my spots better with upgraded builds. I just don't know them. Go random card. We need some more cards. Such a good hypnosis is actually going to wreck him. It's a shame we can't hypnosis and pilfer, but we'll just play both. Yeah, we can cause the break in 2. Well, we can cause the break in... Wow. Okay, it's not going to wreck him at all. Oh, we just do cards then. Can't stop doing the project. I guess it's going to be a... sea turtle tank or something? Probably not. Native lizards, native seabirds, maybe? Yeah, whatever. Small animals is nice. We just pick that up. No point digging anything. Elephant is beautiful here. Even breeding cop is pretty good. Useless caiman. Oh yeah, we could also break before he spends worker. As Baboon Rock. Do we want to break before worker? Costs us 3 cards and a lot of appeal. I don't know, like, we could play animals and slow down the round a bit. I'm not convinced breaking's actually that good for us. We can still excavation site to get a ton of money and fully build again. And we get a pilfer. I think pilfer's is going to be more useful than hypnosis, probably. Hypno doesn't do anything for us. Could argue we don't need to play it at the moment, but... yeah. No, we can't do both because we had the appeal from the tower. No, we'd be on 13 after the tower. That's okay, and I think the hypnosis is that important. Pretty bad adder though. We can definitely excavation next move and look to build a 5 size maybe for the elephant. Then we have 5 Africa. We already have 3 species and 2 Europe, so we have plenty of projects to do, and small animals. We have a lot of projects to do. 2 size. Well, it doesn't mean we can do both. We still have to be less appeal. Does take extra shift. I don't think we're in that bad of a position. We don't even need the breeding corporation anymore. Unless we want to use it to hit 4 Europe, could be an option, but we already have 5 African species. All these primates are a bit of a problem as well. It's going to be the Tamarin getting played, so should we just break then? Yeah, we should just break. No point stuffing around. I think we can just get rid of the breeding cooperation. We'll just start off with 2 Europe as a kind of block. Also have to be concerned about this primate and this bear. Not concerned, but... And then do we want to take 2 CP worker? We don't really need to take 2 sides, so like we could take marketing, but it's a bit useless without sponsors. Does cards, so it does mean it's going to be a bit of a quicker break. Well, it could be a quicker break. We want to upgrade animals, we don't want to take 2 speed worker. I think we probably need to snap stuff away. Is he about to say it was a misclick? Where did he get that random clever from, by the way? That is what I want to know. I don't know what I'm more scared of. I don't really want to get Pilfer, but the Kawhi is just straight up good for both of us. And is he really going to grab an America's Partner Zoo? He probably would. And just play it next move. Yeah, okay. Just bad for us. Oh yeah, clever cards. Yeah. Very clutch, clever cards. Would have been a completely game-winning position. Still think we're doing okay. Oh, I have Quarantine Lab. I'm not scared of that. I mean, I'm scared for Baboon Rock, but I'm not scared of the Pilfer. That was stupid. Yeah, I remember too late. I still think it's probably correct. It also just puts it out of range, and he definitely wants to play it, and he probably wants to grab Americas anyway for the Tamarin that he has. But I guess Europe makes sense as well. Yeah, we can just build a 5 size, maybe dig away the Kawadi with cards. Just get Excavation Site played, which does still fit. Does it? I'm not convinced it does. Goes this way. Maybe we just have to break. Don't know why we're saving it. Yeah. Oh, I gotta position it up here like that. I see. We rotate it like that, then we can do like that. Tamarin we expected. Still has extra shifts. Can't do much about it now. Let's dig away the quad and see what cards we get. Oh, we still don't have hand size. Not that exciting. So we probably just break elephant, discard, geological, lemur, peafowl, get first snap. Definitely want to take the release. Boa's not that important because we have Quarantine Lab. Release could be okay for later. Yeah, it's quite possibly just take marketing here. We have snapping, we have build upgraders, we don't really need 2 size, we don't need money either. I think we just take marketing now. And yeah, maybe double card draw with excavation. 5 size as well. Okay, what's our current end game? So yeah, Specialized Habitat's about to get wrecked. International Zoo. Doesn't look fantastic. Not saying designer looks fantastic either, though. Poor handbag. Well, I mean, lucky handbag. It's an interesting cards. Oh, we have adapt. Yeah, we just take adapt. Could be a decent adapt. Like, we could completely change our end games here. I mean, we are going to. It could be very good for us. Africa marketing. Let's play the sponsor first, and then we can see what cards we draw, and that'll help us determine what we should keep. Just want to triple check we can't do this any better. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's releasable. We don't mind that. Let's go adapt. Specialized Habitat's completely dead. Architectural's probably decent. Sponsored Zoo, like, could be okay, but not necessarily. Research could also be okay. We have a science museum. I don't know how much time is left in the game, though. Internationals, I'm not very confident in. Come on, you can do it, BGA. International Zoo is always Africa. Sponsored Zoo is always at least one as well, though. Small animal might struggle to get. Maybe we just keep that synergy. Yeah, it's been struggling. Brown bear. Okay, at least it's not for Europe, but it's maybe a project. We even need to build, like, it's a bit of everything. Like, still a pretty even game. I don't know, though. Just don't feel that good. It's going to be ahead on upgrades. We don't really have a good way of getting this science because we kind of need our workers. Third partner zoo, of course, makes a lot of sense. Fourth partner zoo and donations are going to be pretty important. Cal doesn't. Oh, Cal's going to do cards. Yeah, I mean, we kind of have to do cards and see what we hit. Wild's a special I'm a little bit afraid of. Dig it away. Puts the boa constriction range, but we are protected. Australia release. It's not very good. Not having hand size is actually killing us. We still have plenty of projects. There's no workers. No workers is the big problem. Interesting. Presume we're keeping llama plus release for sure. I just don't think we're playing a sponsor during the break unless we get the expert on Australia maybe, but yeah, I think actually small animals does go here. Science Museum I think we need for our end games. Also a project and a spider monkey, my god. It does something for us, but we can't. So does the project. Far out. Doesn't have snapping, but will eventually get it. True, monkey release. We'd have to build first. Build a 5 size. We have the 5 size enclosure back. Still not playing a sponsor. I want to deny it anyway. It is a better release, but also gives Cow a release. So it's possibly to start with double science uni. Anyway, it seems like Cow doesn't have a lot of projects to do. But the donations are just such a good way of spending money. Yeah, okay, now we build a 5 size, play Spider Monkey Llama, then break. That makes a lot of sense. Can do the project next move. Should really position it a little bit better. Probably do want to take ignore. Like, money is not really a problem for us with Science Museum getting played as well. Okay, architectural, we need to go up here. Oh, what are we discarding? Probably sponsored then. Architectural could be maxed out. Still a few build actions away. Okay, should we upgrade a SOS or cards? Donations are getting expensive now. But we still have so much money and Science Museum. And money sponsors causing the break this move. What do we want during the break? badge as a playable animal. It's also the 4th Europe, but breeding program is actually not that easy for cow to play. Pretty useless though. It does very little for us. Probably have to start with a cards action. What do you take? The breeding program. Yeah, okay. School tools looks okay to get during the break if we can. We just need to hit a good animal. Good playable animal. And we need 2 size reward to start helping to fill map. I think it's pretty risky if we do, then we don't have any playable animal. Not that it's really worth that much time playing it, but I think we can do better. What is the project going to be? No, do not put school tours in range. That is a beautiful draw. If that was playable, that would also be beautiful. We're not going to waste our token on it. Nah, I just don't think we have time for 2nd university. Cal's going to use that to get breeding program for the 4th Europe. And donate for more points. Or not donate. Don't think it's worth getting partners to. We just need to get our workers back. We can clever back build here, maybe. Hey, Ilya. Same time, we really do have to make sure we get all the rocks for architectural. Where did school tours go? Oh, he got it. Oh, damn it. It's just predictable, though, how we're playing. I don't even want a clever back build. We need to build. We just don't have time to do everything. We do want to fill map here. Oh, so this is going to be school tours and breeding program. Into animal, into 4 Europe is pretty close to ending. Could be an eagle. That's probably an eagle. No, if it was an eagle, it's definitely not an eagle. If it was an eagle, wouldn't worry with breeding program. Don't know what that tells us, though. Oh, is it mandrill? Am I getting confused with another game? I think he does have a mandrill. Which means it's not coming out this round, at least. They're probably actually going to do cards next action to clever back build. Which means project this round. It's just not very good. And we're worried about freaking filling map. Just don't have a good way to get points. 13. Can't build 11. It's ridiculous. I mean, we can get a worker, but getting a second uni doesn't really... okay, that's not true. Does actually do something. It gives us Science Museum and donation. Okay, and a cards upgrade. We can also get an animal uni for maybe Herbies or something. Hello, Harbinger. Surely you can't end in 2 moves. I don't think that's possible. Europe is 79. Can't even play a Mandrill, so we probably have a bit more time than I think. Yeah, and Science... Well, not really Science Endgame, because this is 7. Are we playing a useless Muskox? No. Wait, are we? Are we playing a... For appeal? He's come back. Probably the best animal we can play. Welcome back. Means we can't donate. Probably want to save that spot. He's back. He's back. Nah, Zebra is needed for the worker. We need to leave sponsors at 5. Oh, that's interesting information. The Mandrill is gone. Nah, I think he's double bluffing. The Mandrill's still here. X tokens. How are the endgames looking, actually? This is such a waste of time, though. We need to high roll with, like, the other elephant or a rhino, maybe. Honestly, not bad. Yeah, honestly, not bad at all. We are forced into breaking here. Cow can definitely end in 2 moves. Question is, can Cow end in 1 move? Probably. Still don't have a choice. Badge is going to be the least useful thing. I mean, it's just the sponsor, right? It's 2 points. We have map fill now. Pretty important map fill. Oh. 6. So if we get 2 turns, we get map fill and animals, which is probably good enough to get us competitive. Map fill gives us excavation site as well as maxed out architectural. We don't have enough for taper, but we have enough for the rock monitor. If it's a sun bear or eagle, then... Oh. Okay, now I'm feeling a tiny bit better. Because if we get another turn after this, which I think is unlikely, we also get maxed out research zoo. If we get another turn, I'll be feeling Very confident. Also, this is enough. Oh, but this is just going to cross us. It's not ending this turn. But animals crosses off unless we do a suboptimal animals action. Bit alarming that he wants 12 extra money. Not player sponsor. Well, Partner Zoo doesn't do anything. Uni does. Actually, that's not even true. Partner Zoo does do something. I was looking at getting the Australia icon. No, he's not getting released again. It's true. The Australia icon's important. I was thinking how we get the Quarantine Lab endgame, but that answers the question. Yeah, and the rep is also good. Yeah, why not? Could also high roll us into a better animal. That's pretty unlikely. But it does give us a CP at 11. It's a better animal. It's a strictly better animal. It gives one more appeal. It's a sun bear. With the polar bear exhibit, depends what this animal and project is. Lion is really good into 4 Africa. We have 2 maxed out endgames plus 2 showing compared to 3 showing and a lot of points though. So we can hypno a Sos for 2 rep. Oh no, sorry. Oh, if we had another worker. Yeah, if we could do anything useful with it, it'd be better. Do wonder what his endgame is. Probably favorite zoo. Oh, hang on, we can just play Rock Monitor. That's going to be the best point action we can do. Yeah. We're at 10 points behind though. It's probably too many. Jesus Christ. That was pretty lucky that he did cards in the last round. I think he just needed the extra actions to do Sunbear into a Sos. Also lucky it was large animals. If it's favorite zoo, we just lose. Yeah. The uni Partner Zoo line was very good. I think it was kind of forced anyway because we just couldn't do a. I mean, I could have spent X's to do a project, but uni is just gonna be better than that anyway. But then also finding the Partner Zoo to get the Quarantine Lab in the game was nice. Also, yeah, pretty clutch Hypnosis. Without the card draw at 10 rep there, we don't get Hypnosis. And we don't get to play the Rock Mono, which is a 5-point animal for us. Yeah, you can see we didn't have workers, so we had to keep causing the break, which Cal was able to keep up with, as all good players can. Yeah, money gained insane. 217 money gained. We spent a whole lot more on animals, but also a lot on enclosures. I think Cal would have been feeling pretty confident as well. Like, it's pretty rare that we'd have two maxed out end games. There's not actually that many that we can hit. Yeah, that was a good one. Alright, I'm going to set the stage for this game a little bit. This game will get us into first place, well, assuming it's not a completely, like, 1500 opponent. Yeah, in a battle for top 1 at the moment. I think marketing didn't really do that much for us. We used it to play Science Museum, Excavation Site, and Expert in Large Animals, which was only a 2-point move. But maybe it also gave us enough money to afford the brown spider monkey. It was just very important that we filled map. Filling map was at least 20 points. This will be enough. Not anywhere near guaranteed that we win, though. This will be a... Oh, that's annoying. Underground City is by far the best card here, but there's only one white, and there's only 2 yellow, but if I take Recycling Plant, I'm going to give up Underground City. The problem is, if there's no white in the other hand, it's a bit tricky. I still think Underground City is just the best card here. Opponent has a Recycling Plant anyway. There is 1 white, so we are saved a little bit, but there's not a lot of yellow. And 2 nuclear plants. Also don't like seeing that. Have to take the white anyway. Yeah, there is enough yellow. I would kind of like the opponent to play into yellow if they took the financial center, but they're going to take nuclear plant probably, or they're going to take the airborne laboratory or a yellow. Anyway, we do get this built, so we'd love the airborne laboratory from the other hand. They take a yellow, which kind of forces us to take a yellow, especially Harbor Zone will take. But if we get this built, we're off to a very strong start, and especially if we get the airborne laboratory. Get out of here, Gladys. No one needs to know that. Okay, they're just going full on yellow, so we'll take our last yellow here. Pray that we get airborne lab into robotic animals would be very... Oh, actually. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. We get a yellow back anyway, so we want the airborne lab into building robotic animals, I think. Damn it. Yeah, it's still useful to have. So then... Ooh. Zeppelin is a general. Zeppelin is just straight up a general because we get the blue bonus and we get production. I think it's more important that we sort out production first and hopefully the cards come later. And then, yeah, we're forced to take a yellow here. Miss out on Lunar Base, so we do have a couple of scoring cards gone, but yeah, I don't know what start they're going for at the moment. It seems like they're just building Airborne Laboratory. This should be decently strong still, though. Yeah, I'm actually confused what they're going for. Probably trying to build nuclear plant next round. Okay, not at all what I expected. It's gonna be nice denying the white bonus for at least the first 2 rounds. We'll get robotic animals built before production, so that's 5 white production. It's gonna be nice costing them some financiers. What? Oh, what the hell is what the opponent's doing? They're going a bit of everything, but the nuclear plant's going to be annoying because it will overtake us in black production. So we need to find our own nuclear plant or something similar. And it should be pretty easy to build. We have the white production. We also need scoring cards. Perfect, perfect. Ancient Astronaut's just good for both of us, whereas Roswell is useless for them, so I kind of like Astronauts better. And this is one of my top cards. Roswell coming back would be lovely, but probably won't, as there's not much for the opponent. Ooh, that's a lot of good cards. Because they took Propaganda Center, we have to actually deny the university first. It's too powerful of a combo to leave together. We can even build this ourselves. It's actually very good for us. They do leave Roswell, which we'll take. Secret Society makes sense. Then do we want to take the scoring for ourselves? Probably do need to take a Super Soldiers here. We also do need some more blue production. But also eyeing the research center here. Unless we just get university built before production. Zeppelin's such an inefficient card, though. The thing is, they also want it to put on their offshore oil rigs, so... I mean, they can also use the parallel dimension, but... Okay, we get a yellow back here. So bad. Gravity inverter makes sense for them. Start winning green production. They take virtual reality. Okay. Maybe we have a better idea. We could just straight up build financial center. What if we did that instead? They're all definitely getting built. I don't want them to win. We're just going to keep denying bonuses, I think. Let's discard that, tie them in white production, and build the financial center. And we'll see if they build a nuclear plant or not. I guess if they do, they win green bonus. But that shouldn't last too long with the university built. But yeah, we're going to beat them in yellow production. And I think they're a bit more reliant on getting the financiers. They have 2 financier multipliers. We have 2 general multipliers. Never mind. It's just important that we find some more blue production soon. Need to build more than just these 2. Okay, it's good denying him that though. Yeah, they're for sure building nuclear plants. Could we also just barely win blue production? Still like our position right now. We found some scoring cards, we just need more production. So yeah, if we find a nuclear plant, we'll be very happy, or a giant dam. There is a nuclear plant, but there's two scary cards here. I actually don't know which one to be more afraid of. Probably the Casino City. We definitely want the nuclear plant and the icebreaker. Transmutation's pretty good though. Okay, that is taking random yellow. And there's not much green. There's another nuclear plant. An icebreaker too. Okay, espionage is also not bad for us. Teleportation, I don't think we have to be that concerned about. They already need a lot of green, so do we. Let's take the icebreaker. That makes sense. Then we kind of want the research center because it's the only green that's going to ensure that we win green production this round. I think Gladys would do it regardless. Question is, do they want the espionage? They're not going to deny 2 nuclear plants. That would be a bit crazy with what they currently have. Feels better. They are going to win white production back, but they're spending quite a bit on doing that. Oh, and they're going to tie us in black. They produce 6, we produce 6. So, like, we could build a wind turbines as well to continue to win black production. Do we have a white discard here? We do. Then we don't get the icebreaker. We produce 6. It's probably fine. Save the crystallium. Okay, definitely building 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 get discarded. We produce enough for nuclear plant wind turbines that wins black production on 7. Unless they're building this as well. No, they don't have a blue. They're not building it this round. And then it doesn't hurt to keep this, but it doesn't... Well, it could be some points. There's no point discarding it. We already produced 2 yellow. So then the question is, how many financiers can we deny? Also, what happened to their transmutation? Oh, they discarded it. So their scoring is pretty limited at the moment. Not that ours is amazing. Maybe we are building this random casino city. Feels quite bad to do. We should have a lot of leftover crystallium though, maybe. We're going to be producing a fair bit of green. That gets built. Yeah, their scoring is very dried up at the moment, and they need 2 crystallium, which is not that easy for them. So we have a point lead with, I mean, kind of similar scoring cards. They can use both of those very effectively, so the multiplier is a bit scarier. But they're going to take the other one no matter what. Yeah, Atlantis is a very smart denial from them. But if that's all the scoring, I think we're good. There's 0% chance they build time travel. They don't have any crystallium at the moment. They're taking the harbor zone. 0% chance we build time travel. I don't think we need to build it to win. I think we're pretty good. We can build the underwater city as well. We also get the Bermuda Triangle. Do we want to give him a secret lab? It's not that many points. Bermuda's also not that many points for us. It's 4. Not Ark of the Covenant. Are you behind, Gladys? They're going to tie us in black again. Surely there's no way we can build this. We only produced 5. We produced 7 with the research center, but that's not enough. We also need underwater city. Nope. Oh, that's a good point. Secret lab is very good for them. Yeah, I should have denied that. Definitely should have denied it. I mean, every general is 3 points for us. If we can win black production again, it's worth it. I mean, every general is 3 points for us, so this is just a general. They didn't take it. That's a huge mistake. That's a very big mistake. Then, yeah, we can look at the nuclear plant as well to win black production. I think we are pretty chill at the moment then. Use this because we probably want to maybe build the secret lab. Pretty tricky to build, maybe not. We don't need the others anyway. These definitely get built. No use building Saucer Squadron. No use building a casino city. Secret Lab is not even just better than Casino City, this one. This Secret Lab is 2 points. And we don't have the white for it. Should be able to... I think we can build all of this. Oh, that is all the points they have coming in. We've easily won. Have to spend a crystallium on that anyway, so we might as well produce some extra green. Though you could argue we just... Doesn't matter, we have enough. We have more than enough. Easily enough. It's barely enough for a win. It's a close one. Just don't misclick this. Nice. That's a good lead now. I had a look at every single previous season. I think the previous highest arena winner was 2037. So both me and Cubes are above that at the moment. Which means it's most likely going to be a record-breaking season. But it's good we'll make Cubes sweat a little bit. And we'll move on to Harmonies where we get completely destroyed. Alright, first player. Okay, we have three things in common here. There's cube on water, cube on water, cube on water. So we want to take the one that isn't cube on water. And it's a pretty good start for a yellow, and we want to build around the manta ray a bit as well. So where can we do that? Mind like that. It's not great for the meerkat. Maybe we just shove a yellow there. And we can go on the other side as well. Okay, they take the frog, so they do leave the manta ray. Yeah, we can probably build like diagonally. It kind of cooks our map a little bit, but then we just have the water running along here and it's pretty nice. Very easy take. We'll just take the water while it's here. It's going to be probably the most contested thing with 3 water animals out. And then what else do we want to build towards? Could work towards the macaw. Put a random tree here. You're so angry about it, Gladys. Oh dear. Good block from them. Can't really do too much else down here. Maybe I should have taken that first and left the manta ray because it's so useless for them. I am ignoring you, Gladys. I already explained that the first one was the only one that counted. Oh dear God, it's not going to be the wolf. I can assure you of that. Another one that requires water. Kind of do like taking the water while it's here. Like, it should still be the most contested color. Just take it while it's available. And then we'll probably just go buildings down here or something. Yeah, not interested in those animals. What? Oh, because of their name. Well, the crocodile's not here, so they're not faced with that dilemma. That's going to be the last manta ray. That can be a building, and then we can have a random... Kind of do want the yellow there for the meerkat there, but this could also be for the Arctic fox. Oh no, they got baited by the wolf. It's so bad for them though. No, don't do that. Wait, what? Oh no. There is their croc. Meanwhile, there's our blue. I mean, I'm not going to be a bully and deny them the croc. Funny that the penguin is also not bad here. It's bad for them. We'll just keep our options open. What? Maybe, you know what? Maybe they thought this was only a double story tree, not a triple story. That would be unfortunate. Like the look of the yellow mountain, then we can take the penguin. I mean, actually, penguin's not that good, but it's 3 points, I guess. It's at least 1 point, 4 points, maybe 10 points. So if we get another blue. I mean, you can spectate this game and type it to them, but I don't think they'll appreciate it. There is our blue. So now we do have penguins and meerkats. That can be a tree. Yeah, sure. That can just make sure that those buildings score. These don't do anything. And then we just make sure to end the game next round, because we should have a pretty significant point lead. I mean, they have 0 animals. Sorry, they have 1 wolf. They have 2 wolves. Oh, and they have Samo. Oh, they're going for a sneaky bear. Yeah, it's not very many good scoring options here in the last turn. I mean, it's not an amazing board, but the water alone should be enough. They can't tall tree it there, otherwise it might be worth denying. 2 points is the best we got. I mean, that's also 2 points. Just gotta make sure we end the game. The worst thing we could do is reveal something good for them. Thank you, Bob. No, we're not gonna tall tree croc. We just end the game while we have a lead. Yeah, I don't think it's possible for them to catch the lead, so we just end the game. I could be completely wrong about that, but I don't think so. Having said that, their board is not that bad. We have a tiny bit of wasted, like, yellow and red. They are getting the bear as well. But they have no completed animals, so yeah, we won by 10. Yeah, they got 21 points on animals. But, like, if we go for the croc line, I know you're kind of trolling Gladys, but if we go for the croc line, then we give them another turn to finish animals, which doesn't feel right. Like, the frog would be pretty easy for them to finish if they get double water, which would be a ton of points. Yeah, but say they finish the frog, that's way more than 11 points. Not sure that the man is here, but we can give it a go. Oh, he's playing Azul. Never mind, we'll just play Arena. We've got to climb higher than 246 anyway. Okay. Trying to think the last time we did play For Sale in real life. A very long time ago. There is a lot of blue on this board. Happy enough to start with 2, I guess. And if they want to take 2 in return, we get the 2 white, which is more important than the 2 yellow. Maybe they just go for first player. Oh, okay, I mean, they give us 2 white anyway, which we'll take. They get the yellow. Do we know what they want? Probably not. What we want is for them to group up some black for us as well. Okay, we probably just have to make sure we don't give them the 2 blue. Actually, with S, they haven't done line 2 either. I'm not that scared of it. How greedy is it to take the 2 black now and put them in 5? Yeah, it's pretty greedy because we can't guarantee line 2 if they take 2 yellow, which they should. So maybe we just take a 1 white and put it up here. Seems a bit weird. Okay, we both go for line 2s. Yeah, that was maybe pretty bad. I guess we're denying the... Yeah, we're denying the blue. And they'll probably take the black. Oh, they actually got a better start than us by quite a bit. Points won't really matter this early, but... They definitely got a better start. And we are first player, it's only 2 points. Not that much better. Ooh. Look at these tiles. I want 3 white for line 3, but we also want 2 white for line 2. We also want 3 black. I don't want to give them 3. My god, get out of here. Oh, he's shedding hair everywhere. I think it just makes sense to discard the extra 1. Maybe that's bad because then they just take 3 black and we don't get anything in return. Yeah, that was maybe not smart. I want to see how much they are going to deny us. I mean, red looks decent for us. Gives them blue first play, but it groups up 2 black for us. Red's very good for both of us. Okay, black. Definitely want to deny 2 red if it... Okay, they don't want 2 red. We'll deny that. They can have the yellow now, so we just take 1 red. How many things are left? 5 things, so they get 3 of them. We want the 1 black. Oh, they really want the 2 white. They really want the 2 white. 1 black probably doesn't make a meaningful difference to us. We'll see if we can bait them into putting the blue down there, but they haven't shown that they'd fall for that. Still relatively even, depending on what comes out here. Oh, 3 blue is disastrous. Oh. That's really quite bad. Would they take another 3 blue with first player? I don't think so. I think they're playing well so far. I don't think I'm playing the best, but I think they're playing decently. Okay, they really want the 2 red. It's just so useless for us. We can at least make it 3 red, I guess. And it's probably safe enough to commit down here. Maybe they'll get baited into denying us 2 black. No, they don't. I think they're playing well. Black is useless for them. They might want the white. They probably want... Maybe we both want the yellow. 1 yellow. 4 things left. We get 2 of them. We can either take blue or black for line 2. Oh, I think we actually got him here. This is nice. Okay, if they deny black, they don't finish line 1. If they leave it, we finish line 5. I think this is where we get a pretty big advantage now. They're so good, such good tiles as well to complete this round. Yeah, we should take a massive lead now. Not much white either. We just want to take first player here, but that's pretty rubbish. It's probably very important to get it though. And it's not like it's bad for our line 3. Then 2 black would be the next thing we want for line 2. They desperately want white. If they group up 2 white, we'll take it, but they don't. It's okay. We want 1 black. What if we take a blue here? That makes it kind of awkward for their line 1 and line 5, actually. I like that better. Now they have a choice to make. They have to take 1 white, we just take the other white. We give them 4 red, but that's also fine, I think. Oh, and if they take the red, we get the yellow. Okay. Good. I think this is going nicely. Most important thing is being first player, so they will not be able to finish red color. They have a 2-point lead, but they're missing a line 1. There is not enough red for color. There are 2 lots of 2 white, so let's take the 1 black first. Get a 2 white coming back. We group up 3 red, it's nice. And we make sure we don't let them finish second column, which pretty sure we can ensure that they don't. I think they need too many actions to make it happen. And we just take the blue at any point and it wrecks them. But the next move should just be naturally 2 white. Yeah, I mean, we haven't won 4 sale in a couple of weeks, so I think we are due. Okay, so we take... Yeah, it shouldn't matter. We just take 2 blue and just... Yeah. Make them take from the floor. We can get the reds for line 3 if they don't deny them. But we should just deny 1 white because it's a better tile for both of us, question mark. And yeah, red is just dead for them. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Not going to be a close end game result, but I think they played well for the first 2 or 3 rounds. 15 points. It's about what I expected. Also, that may be my highest rating ever for Azul. Alright, are you in, Gladys? Is Gladys in for sale? Actually, I'm not sure Gladys would be 100 ELO on Board Game Arena. Oh, how convenient. We start playing for sale and now you want to go to bed. I see how it is. If this was Piña Coladice, you'd be all over this game. What do you mean? We're trying to hit Elite League. We're one good win away from Elite this season. And maybe... To be honest, first place is not that out of reach. If you won 4 games in a row, you'd be pretty close to first. I think if we get into Elite, it would be around 1600, probably. Oh my god, look who it is! He's returned! And we're first bid. Oh, this is horrible. This is just open at 2 and make it someone else's problem. See how much more people go than 4. I don't know, maybe... Do you even go 5? Because if someone outbids you at 6, it's terrible. But giving it at 4 is too cheap. You're 230 ELO? Why aren't you in then? Yeah, okay, Dr. Soup does bid 6. Feels reasonable enough. Yeah, so we upgraded from a 2 to an 11 with only spending 1k, that's fine. Blue spent more and got a 1 card better. Dr. Soup got a pretty decent deal. Another horrible round. There's a lot of low cards out of the game already. Well, I guess sort of mid-low cards. Right, excuse me, Doc. I'm over 300 ELO, actually. Thank you very much. Maybe not after this game, but I am currently. Two, 4. It's definitely a 4. If it goes 5, I'd go 6. Or is it a 4? Maybe it's a 5 and a 6. I would go 7. If it's 5, 6, 7, I'd be happy. If it's 4, 5, then we definitely go 6. Oh, maybe that's just safe. If this is a 7, we are forced to pass. Unless we want to get into a bidding war. Ooh. Would I go 7 for that? 28 is pretty good. It's a lot of money to spend, though. I just don't want to give Dr. Soup the 25 for 1k. It helps Bob out, but it's also not bad for us going from a 6 to a 28. It could definitely be a mistake. It's very aggressive bidding. I think Bob will be happy, and I said I was happy to go 7 anyway, so I think I'm okay with it. 6 was probably the right bid. This would be funny if it was an 8, but there's no chance. We'll just start low next bid. Yeah, the problem is that the player before us hasn't spent any money, so we're kind of screwed in the last couple of rounds. And be pretty confident they're going to bid high next round because they've got 2 dud cards to start with. But you know what? This is okay. As long as we can avoid the 10, which I think is very possible. Everyone should be pretty eager to bid. Oh, maybe this goes 2, 4. Does it go 6 though? Does it go 5, 6, 7? If it goes 5, 6, 7 then. If it goes 6, 7, 8. The thing is, you just... Oh, maybe red doesn't bid if someone passes, though. It's a tough position. Okay, 6 I'm happy to see. I don't know if Bob goes 7 for this, but the thing is Bob knows that he's going to be outbid. Like, Bob could even go 8, and he probably gets outbid. Question is, how patient is Kobe? 7. I mean, it has to go 8. They've passed the first 2 rounds, so... Oh, at least everyone's paying up. And the player before is spending most of their money. And everyone's paying a sort of fair price for their cards. And we got a 10, it's not that bad. But we're still... Our hand is not amazing and we still only have 5k, which is pretty low. Ooh, what would they bid here? If it's a 4, I can't bid 5, we just have to pass. If we bid 5, then we pass the start of next round, which is terrible. I think Bob is probably in the best position out of everyone, though. Okay, we will not be passing the first... Maybe 2 here. How would this play out? 2. Yeah, no one has... How does Bob have the best hand and the most money? That's kind of messed up. Okay, 4, that means that's a pass and that's a pass. So we're getting a 13 for free. Okay, this is really good for us in the last round. We have the highest bid in the last round. Highest bid guaranteed in the last round. So hopefully it's a decent card. We kind of need that because the rest of our hand is rubbish, but the 27 is nice. Having said that, everything else is not that bad either. So it's going to go 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't really like our hand. We'll see. We can get some good trades for these and some... God, really? Are we doing it? Would people go 30 and 29 here? But I think people would go high. I'm just kind of forced to go the highest because we don't have a sort of middle ground card. 29 is out and 30 is out. Okay, we made a good choice, I think. So now we are the highest. Okay, we are the highest. This feels like just dump the 3 and take the lowest. Yeah, everyone went kind of high there. Okay, the 1's out. We wouldn't have improved that any better with a 13 though. I think this is where we take the highest. Avoid the 2 as well. Hopefully people go high. Oh, 25. Not a great position. with only these dud cards coming in, we have very little agency as well. This is just the 10. But I think a lot of high cards are out. Yeah, we actually get third highest that round with a 10. 38. Oh, if we can avoid the 0 here, please. Oh, damn it. Oh, we're getting lost. Oh, we're getting lost. Oh, don't give us a 0 here as well. Okay, we avoid the 0, but we're getting a 10. Okay, maybe we're not last. Oh, oh, come on. Oh, come on. What is that? What the hell? If we had 1k more. Wow, what a cruel... Oh, the 12 was already gone. Okay, it was probably a bit too aggressive bidding in the second round. Man, 48 is not even that bad. Considering no one has leftover money, 48 for last place is a pretty high score. Yeah, I don't understand how you got the best hand and the most money at, like, second last round. I probably gifted you the game because I overbid you. Oh, that's bad. So much for trying to hit Elite League. We might go back into Silver. Alright, we'll try to find a Stella game. Hopefully it does not take that long. Thank you, Mike. Enjoy the NFL if it's still on. That is what I said, right? I said if we win, we could hit Elite, but then of course we get last. Was it? Yeah, okay. They were way too good for me then. Oh, we actually found a match. Nice. Oh, Bobby's in again. Okay, we've got to get revenge. I think Bob always beats us in Stella, though. Ogre. Got a nice friendly room. Ogre. This one is the most likely. I mean, it looks like Shrek a little bit. We are second pick. Ogre. This guy, oh, this is like the knight from Shrek, 100%. Even this is like violent with the machete. And it's a sort of jungle area. Oh, Gladys is staying up for Stella, for sure. This guy's a bit of an ogre. And that beast thing is weird. I think we want to go one more. 5 is pretty safe. Probably not the forest. Not really that. Maybe we're only going 4. What is that? No. 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 My first instinct was saying the city one, but it doesn't make much sense, does it?
The pool's pretty good.
The what?
The pool.
That?
Yeah, it's a big pool.
Alright, Gladys says.
Also, you don't read me. I think this guy looks very ogreish.
That's a turtle. Oh, also we're in the dark. Oh no.
Go to bed.
No.
But now you got a loss. You can add the other loss.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
So angry.
You can give me actually a win for once.
Alright, we're on the board. Everyone's on the board. Now I'm not confident at all, but surely the knight. The time at the moment is 1:51 a.m. Oh, it's going to be one of those games. I thought it was pretty good. Oh, why didn't I pick the crocodile? That was the first one I picked. I would have fallen anyway, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying that guy is an ogre. I don't know if you've watched the movie Shrek, but it's exactly like some of the knights in that movie. Okay, we just got a bit of catching up to do. We're on 1 point. Seems like we weren't going to match much more anyway, but the crocodile would have given us at least 1 more point. Yeah, okay. We were only matching 2 things, 3 at best. Well, okay, everyone thinks a bit differently. We can still come back from this. Passion. Definitely this. Oh, we are first pick, so that is getting first picked. This is passion. There's got to be a lot of passion here. This guy's just super happy. Even this one. But you could nearly make an argument for everything. Maybe not that one. Even the party is kind of passion. But I feel like picking 8 or 9 of them, I just don't think the opponents are going to pick a lot of them. It's not really a couple. It's more of a meeting. I don't think this one is passion. But, like, you can say that about everything. Passion for flying. But at the end of the day, am I going to pick all of them? Maybe 5 is just reasonable enough. I think it's a pretty good 5 as well. If I was going to add a 6, it probably would be this, but I think 5 is fine. Okay, never mind. Oh my god, 10. Oh my goodness. Don't really have to worry about falling then. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of sparks this round. Yeah, it's not really good helping us come back if everyone's scoring at least 10 points. Oh boy, yeah, there's going to be a lot of super sparks as well, probably. I didn't realize someone would go all out and pick 10. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can already hear in the background. See the flute! That's an unfortunate fall, though. I think we'll go the croc. He's just happy to be alive. Will also give a sad face. This should get us up into 3rd place, though. And we gotta hope that Bob falls. But falling doesn't even matter because someone else picked 10. Oh dear. The skunks. Oh, well, can't complain about the super sparks if we get one as well. Okay, nice. That's a few points we've caught up. Means Bob is also not going to match 3. Oh, it means nearly everything was picked here. Oh, here comes probably another super spark. Oh, that's not passion. Get out of here. So every card except 3 was picked. Okay, seems like we're playing for second at the moment. I mean, anything can still happen, but... I haven't recognized any new cards for a very long time. I don't recognize any new cards at the moment either. Attention. Has to be a lot for this as well. Right? 1 and 2. Like, he's giving her attention. This monster thing has caught the guy's attention. There's like an email notification. That's a bit vague, but it makes so much sense. Attention with a magnifying glass, like attention to detail. This guy or girl is clearly trying to get attention. This guy is lifting weights underwater for attention. This one, not so much. Although, the fishing rod has caught these little people's attention. Not paying attention. Maybe that's the opposite of what we want to go for, though. Okay, these 3 are listening to this guy. 2, 3, 6, 7. Are they going to pick 10 again, though? Like, are we safe picking more than 7? That's also attention to detail, but yeah, I think 7's fine. 5, 7 is us, 7 is blue, and 8 is purple. Okay, so we weren't far off. The old guy for sure. Maybe. I mean, I can see it. If I was picking 8, I probably would pick it. Okay, Bob has only picked 5, so Bob is playing super safe. Very meta gaming. It means we can catch up some points this round, and maybe if we have a massive last round, we could also come last. Yeah, I'm much less confident on all of these, though, but everyone's picked so many cards, surely we have to be safe. This one, that one was first pick. Super Spark is if you match with only one other person, you both get 3 points. Like that, bam, 3 points. Let's go. It's the person that we're also trying to catch up, but that's fine. I considered the fishing. Oh, it's another Super Spark. We don't want our opponents getting Super Sparks. And Bob has only matched 1 so far. Yeah, maybe it's like Gladys says, because in French it's like Yeah, careful, like, attention. I can't answer that question as I did not design the game. Oh man, poor purple. Uh, I think the email makes the most sense. It's a pop-up notification saying you have an email. It demands your attention. Yeah, okay, everyone picked it, okay. I'm not going crazy. Okay, and we get a match on the last one. Okay, Bob is falling. Bob had a nightmare that round. No croc. No croc meta. But we fell further away from blue. So, oh, wow. Okay, we're actually still in this. Date. Date? Date? The hell's date supposed to be? Well, clearly this one. This one? Walking home from a date? A very bad date. Are we just picking all the sort of middle-aged, attractive people for dates? This is like a tea date or a coffee date? I'm not going to put fishing dates. Email for dates? Or I don't know about that. I like the out-of-the-box thinking, but also that's a little bit... I don't know if people are going to think that way. I mean, I understand it's the other definition of the word. Or a play date. I don't know if people are going to think of that either, because that did not cross my mind at all. I think no one's going to pick this one, even if I do agree with the logic. Christmas is a date. Like a party. Yeah, like an anniversary or something. Date. The lifter is clearly lifting for attention. We have to pick more than 4. I'm just not confident. I think we're just going to pick all the sort of middle-aged attractive ones and pray. Okay, okay. 7 and 7, us and purple. We picked the correct amount. Let's hope. That's good. Purple is no threat to win the game, but they've yeah, if we super cycle them, it's actually really good. That was the obvious first pick for everyone. I like the T1 next, hoping that's available. Otherwise, the walking through the desert one, I think. Man at a date at the bottom of the ocean. Oh my god, the play date was picked. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, poor purple, man. Tea and coffee, surely. Everyone picked it. Well, I don't mean middle age, but I mean also like dating age. Not, oh my god, don't take it out of context. I'm not saying like I would date these people. I'm saying it wouldn't be absurd for them to date other people their own age. They're not kids like this. Jesus Christ. Don't dot. I explained myself. You have to reveal. You have to reveal on your turn. There's only 3 left. I don't know which one's the most likely to be picked. Fishing. Oh, I didn't pick the email. Fishing. Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind. Cooked. Oh, so close. Yeah, okay, the email was picked. It's the third. I think, I don't know how that is date. Seems like blue actually won. Well, 2 points away from Bob. Oh, we only lose 7. Everyone was actually decently rated that game. If you look up, I've already added the L, alright? I know Gladys hasn't commented at all about it. But if you're talking about adding a loss in Terraforming Mars, I'm feeling like it at the moment. I'm just not doing well at Terraforming Mars at all lately. Okay, we hit someone about our rating, which is pretty low. Okay, we see a credit core, we take a credit core. With an Earth Catapult. And an IO Mining Industries. My goodness. That's really good. These not so good. Martian Industries. Don't really have a use for our power at the moment, but nothing here is that good, huh? Take the 2 building tags. We take the industrial center for sure. But we can never afford both of these, so we probably just go round 1 IO. Which means we need to only buy 5 cards maximum. We also get some extra money here. I really don't know. Play a card ignoring requirements, but that doesn't help us at all, so it can't be ecology experts, we know that. Probably dome farming and... Maybe dome farming and biofuels work well enough together. But Martian's also for the builder tag. And we take a convoy, and that might be it. Rover? Nah, just take that. We'll start with IO. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be like standard projecting cities though. At least that's not how I plan on spending my money. Even though it does work better with credit core, I think I just standard project greeneries instead. IO. Oh, we can nearly have afforded both. Yeah, not quite. That's all we want to do. Maybe White Castle every now and then. Actually, I forgot someone asked to play King of Tokyo, but I completely forgot that. Oh wow, we got hackers. I think we can live with that. Yeah, I don't know about White Castle though. It's just, eh. Earth is going to be pretty good for a long game. We have a Jovian tag, but like, well, we have a Jovian tag, but this is not a very good one. I think Earth Office is going to be more useful for both of us. And even though we have a Jovian tag, I think we probably want the science. I don't know, like, should I be going all in on Jovians? I don't think I should. They give it though, and I still don't think we take it. Probably just buy all of these and play Earth. Well, we don't even need to play Earth Office. We can just play nothing. Oh, sorry. You did comment that earlier, Eli. I completely missed it. I remember reading it. I didn't reply. Sorry. I have played Map Pack 2. They were on BGA a while ago before they got removed again. Yeah, we don't need to play any of these. I think so. This Wednesday we'll play normal Ark Nova Arena. The Wednesday after that, after the season finishes, I think we'll go for some Map Pack 2 games. We'll try some of the maps. Hopefully they're all bug free by then. Viral Enhancers is beautiful, especially if we get, well, there's no way we get the Quantum Extractor back, but Viral's nice, and then we got a plant tag to go with it. Very unlikely for next arena. The vote is currently, I can actually show the vote. The vote is currently the current arena settings winning like 8-2 at the moment. I can understand French well enough, but I can't speak any of it. What's our opponent up to? Space Elevator with some steel production. They are Chongqing. They have great economy. Fantastic economy. So I probably don't want to give them cheap power. Let's take 1 and 2. Yeah, we can do Earth Office, Earth Catapult, Viral Adapted. I think we can afford all of that. They go Tech Demonstration. They have 4 building tags. Yeah, I can easily afford that. Yeah, we'll definitely play 1 and 2. And we can also convoy, but we might just want to save it. Wow, they take our steel production. That's kind of rude. Yeah, their economy is booming. It's probably safe enough to play convoy. It gives us a conversion at the start of next round. And we are going to be first player next round. They are helping with the heat. They have 6 builder tags. Let's go convoy. Ooh, nuke zone is very handy to have for later, especially if they raise heat once. We can just steal the heat production. Okay. Ooh. I mean, it has to be Arctic algae. There's 6 oceans left. That gives a lot of plants. And we have viral enhancers, and it's a plant tag. And more plants. Noctis is coming up sooner. Heather's not that much better. They won invention contests the most, and it's actually pretty good for us as well. I don't think there's going to be any oceans left, but like underground depths is useless. They took heat trappers, so we need to be aware of that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we go Arctic algae and convert. Got a nice spot up here. We can play invention contests. We take another cheap science tag. Don't need to play it. Don't need to play anything. So if they don't raise heat, we'll just pass. So I'd say Gardener looks pretty likely for us. They are definitely claiming Builder. Then the last one is up in the air. Terraformer could be a possibility, but it's pretty far away. They might get Planner before that. Probably unlikely to get Mayor. I don't know how even this is at the moment. Even though we have, well, I guess we have a lot of blue cards. Maybe with Viral and Earth Catapult we're slightly ahead. I would have said they're ahead. Probably not true though. Also, we're just going to make sure it's not our turn because BGA has been messing around lately. They're playing the Jovian tag. Yeah, what is passed? Don't have anything else that needs doing urgently. Hired Raid is slightly annoying, but Interstellar's is the much better card. Has the discount for Earth as well. Large Convoy has the discount, although Virus is pretty annoying, but Large Convoy has to be better, I think. Virus is so annoying, though. Thing is, I am looking for ways to dump the Titanium. Yeah, if they want to get Virus, sponsors will definitely pay for itself. We have the discount. EOS. Probably. Does it actually do that much for us? Without steel production now? This is one of those 50-50 ones I'm not sure about. Not exactly coming down very soon. No, we don't get tornadoes here. We get hurricane. We get cyclones. Yeah, we get cyclones. Not that many though. Definitely not where I live anyway. Okay, we did expect to get Virus, so we can large convoy into convert. Looks pretty decent. With Arctic Algae, we have enough. Oh, it's also a plus 20 cost card. That's pretty good. Wow, Asteroid Mining. That was playable, we would have played it already. Damn. Is it too late to play it next round? Because it's still 3 points and some production. Good production. We're in Gen 5 already, but we're on no heat raised. What do they do? Space Elevator and Phobos. Sponsors and skip. If they don't raise heat, we won't nuke zone. They standard seek, so they are going for Mayor. And they do give us the nuke zone opening, which we'll take because it just gives us 2 extra income. We want to play it anyway. Do we want to dump it next to their city? Probably not. Let's put it next to Noctis, maybe. We could also put it down here for these ocean rebates, but nah, this feels fine. Oh yeah, we can industrial them as well. That seems good. And yeah, we can raise steel production. That'll pay for itself. Game's probably still got a long way to go. Yeah, the problem is it takes up basically, well, nearly all of our money next round, so it does limit what else we can play. Okay, if they fund Miner, that's really dangerous because we're about to raise steel production. That feels crazy when we just played Industrial Center. That makes it a very clear choice. This is going to be a painful miner for them. Mass converter. We have 3 science. We do get 1 back here, so that looks pretty decent. Mine. If they want to keep fighting for miner by playing a mine, it's okay. They probably want the power more. Ooh. We said they want the power more, but I prefer 2 plants. 2 plant production. But yeah, that's the thing. We can't play it this round because we're playing asteroid mining. Yeah, okay. I'll take the power for later, maybe. Mass converter science. No heat trapping. We can afford it. Okay, definitely getting played. And then do we just raise steel again? We don't need the power. We don't need the plants. Yeah, I think if I was them, I'd be getting a bit scared on miner. Well, they're probably going to play mine and get builder. Or they have a research outposts. Okay, that's also really good. Hello, already occupied. They do play designed. Can they get power? They have 6 cards remaining. Okay, that looks like a pretty good city for us. Oh, so they have builder and mayor. That's a pretty big advantage they have. Energy tapping just seems pretty annoying. Livestock is not even that good. Oh, we have viral enhancers though. Energy tapping doesn't really affect us that much. Because we have, well, we don't have a mass converter just yet. Equatorial magnetizer seems like a bit of a bait. Livestock is just not that good. Birds I'll keep. I think we do want to tap them. Yeah, we just gotta hopefully get Gardener. Convert Gardener. Secure it. Maybe we can Cupola City on next to our nuclear zone. Probably not. Oh, we can Cupola City here. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so we can Cupola City and convert. Yeah, maybe up here over the deal. Should have probably should have done it the other order. Doesn't matter. They get builder. We get gardener. We energy tap them for sure. Energy saving. Yeah, they've already funded miner, which is not going that well for them. Probably all we want to do this round. How nice would it be to go in the middle of a round and just go, I'll draw 5 cards or 4 cards? That would be nice. I agree. Okay, very good. Ooh. We take nitrogen because it's just such a good card for us. And then we get one of the science tags back. Pets. Even pets doesn't sound that... They have 7 power production. So that makes magnetic field pretty good for them. Probably not that interested, although it's not... It's actually pretty good for us. It's actually not bad for us when we get Mass Converter online, which is soon. Do we just get all our science played? I don't think we can even afford to if we wanted to this round. Oh, well, we can because these are free. Okay. Probably care more about the plant production. Yeah, okay, we can easily get it online. Should be a good math converter. Then we can even magnetic field next round. Maybe this round. Should be drawing first. Overalls will be nice. Yeah, we can... Oh, we can magnetic field this round. I feel like the engine's interesting. Neither of us have card draw. They have Olympus Conference, though. They have an Ironworks now. They still haven't claimed Mare, even though they can. I mean, we just mass convert it into magnetic field. It still gives us enough money to raise steel production again. Which we'll keep doing to annoy them. Yeah, we can convert, and that's all we want to do. Small animals is out of the deck. Yeah, I'm pretty confident they won't let us snipe Terraformer. They're going to claim Mare. They play... oh, they fund Thermalist. That's pretty safe for them as well, I guess. Wow. We got the big combos. We're at Gen 9 already. This game is still not ending anytime soon. Oh, what can we use for our robotic workforce? Can nearly do it on Magfield. Not that good though. Not at all. Can't really do much with it, but am I more scared of that? I don't even know what they'd use it for. Fuel factory, maybe? Surely both of these are useless. Yeah, Ecozone's incredible here, but I think that's all we're keeping. Wait, can we do anything with fungus? Not really. Oh, we got a great spot for ecological zone as well. Just need all these. Where are the oceans at? Where are the oceans at? Oh, there's the ocean. Yes, put it there for us. They're going to be pretty upset at doing that. Thank you. Get a conversion as well. Do we want to greed that out? What could they even put here? Because they can't put industrial center or nuclear zone. So that kind of limits their options. It was very nice of them. It was a little bit greedy of them, to be honest. They have a domed crater. Ah, now I wish I'd put it up here. Guess they're going to convert their greenery there. What do we even have left to do? Is it worth standard project asteroid just to get Heather down? Because it doesn't really feel like it. We want to wait on imported nitrogen till birds gets played. We probably just pass here. Oh yeah, we want to. Ooh, are they gonna standard convert as well? They claim mayor. Okay, we probably just pass. Oh, they have ironwork convert. Yeah, that's good. Gives them a pretty big point lead. I don't even know how they just shot up to 70. I mean, they got 5 for mayor. They got 4 for the greenery. Trees looks nice for us. The power's not really that relevant anymore. We still have a ton of power cards. They have 6 cards. We have a lot of titanium built up as well. Noctis City? Or insects? Or Noctis City? Insects. Noctis City's good, but insects is amazing. They don't need more heat. Yeah, we have Herbies online now as well. So our greeneries are worth a ton. Just those two, I think. Don't think Radsus is worth it. We will start with Herbies into convert. Kind of greeting the oceans to come down here, but then they're not going to come down unless I place them. I'm going Herbies for 5. None of this 2 nonsense. We can go all out for 5. Okay, now then the question is, do we go Heather into insects straight away? Probably. It's a little bit... Trees are a little bit too far away. I guess it's just 7 plants. Production though. So it's kind of pointless just... Oh, we can standard project ocean. That makes sense. That'll get us our plants. Standard ocean convert. We don't want a standard greenery. Even though we are critical. Oh, they even do it for us. Oh, they put it in the spot. Oh, they have kelp farming. Okay. Should we do another? They've already played kelp farming. It can't get any worse. I was thinking, should we standard ocean first and then do it? I kind of think we should. Otherwise, they're just not going to put the oceans here, which I'm kind of surprised they did in the first place. Maybe now we can standard ocean again and then do another conversion. Oh, and that lets us play birds, so that's definitely worth it. Go up here then. And then we can play imported nitrogen for another conversion. There's a lot of cities. Birds is going to hurt them so much, though. I actually think we're winning again. Yeah, the underground city is a bit speculative. And they're about to go down to, like, no plant production. I think we're cooking now with the imported nitrogen as well. Birds eco experts. We had eco experts. I don't think we had birds in. Yeah, no, we drafted birds a bit later, but we did have the option of eco experts. Still, there's nothing to play with it. No microbes, lots of birds, and the last conversion might as well go in the corner. So that gets us basically even in points, but we have 12 plant production now. But we're also kind of out of cards. I mean, we have ICS's free points coming in as well. Do we do it again? Feels a... the game could honestly end next round, so I think no. We can't even spend all this steel anyway. Deep well heating. Radchem is 3 points. Deep well heating is not that much cheaper than a standard project. I mean, it is because we spend the steel on it. Radchem is probably just 3 points. Grass Tundra Farming. Tundra Farming is the better card that gives points. I don't know, it feels like just overkill on plant production though. But I mean, we have Ecozone as well and Viral. It's like these are good cards to play. Do we even need to be rushing? Yeah, I'm thinking we should definitely standard city. Because any city we place is going to be surrounded by greeneries, guaranteed. We do. We definitely do. Probably down here over the steel. I don't know why I'm so concerned about miner, but we're only barely hanging on. That's with winning miner. Yeah, that feels fine. Get some steel. I guess this is also an interesting city spot because we know they have Noctis City. Don't think we need to SP City again though. We can activate birds and play Radchem. We can convert and play Tundrafy, and we can play grass and convert greenery. So I'd say the game's not going to end this gen, but probably next generation. I feel like a longer game should help us out more. Well, I guess we have birds, they have livestock. But we have herbivores. So all our greeneries are giving us so many points. AMC us. Yeah, okay, we'll go Tundra Farming into convert. Up here. Yeah, I just want to kind of damage the greenery spot they definitely want to play on. I think they're kind of running out of things to do if they're playing the Zeppelins now. Okay, there's Noctis, yeah. That's what I mean, they're always going to convert there. We don't need to convert, just make it a... Yeah, we'll just wait. Interesting that they're not double converting. Do they have something that'll raise at once? We still wait. Oh, they're in their 3 cards. Yeah, I think we're pretty safe here. We're first players, so we can just double heat raise. Mars University seems like the best card here. Useless. Miranda Resort does give him some points. Useless. Mars University at least gives the card draw and it's free. Well, it costs 3. Oh yeah. Yeah. Probably. I think I would have had to pass beforehand. Well, I mean, there's one ocean left and we're getting it at 0 temperature right now, so it's kind of useless. And that's probably the best ocean spot we can do. Yeah, this is with them winning Thermalist. And they actually do raise heat. That seems bad. Are we not just going to win by a mile now? Like, I feel like we're just completely winning. I don't know why they would rate... Well, they have a lot of money, but... Yeah, we just have to make sure the game ends this round. I don't think they can catch us. Right? Just make sure the game ends. This is already with them winning 2 of the... No, sorry, we're winning Thermal. So that's a 10-point swing, but we still have... Wow, really? Are you going to start doing single actions? We still have an ICS to play. We still have Mars University. Okay, they have some Jovians. And double city spots, so maybe it's closer than I think. Oh, wow. That's pretty clutch. Might as well spend 6, they're never catching us up. That's a good media archives. Really? Why? Like, we both just did 2 actions. Why would you go back to 1 action? We can even afford... No, we can't afford both. Oh well. I guess farming's better then. Plant shouldn't matter. Oh, we get a card draw. Actually very usable. Yeah, we still have 2 full plant converts, so we're fine. And they're just standard sitting. This sabotage is probably gonna be annoying for them. I'm guessing they have enough money for one of those cards. Cute spot. Yeah, they just sell. It's done. Just snake our way along here. Oh, I guess this was technically better. This looks cooler though. Yeah. Massive herbivores, massive ecological zone. Both of them won us the game. It was a close game. Without those cards, we lose by a lot. And viral enhancers, of course, like the triple combo. Yeah, they played a ton of cards. Neither of us had any card draws. Crazy. We didn't see any. No card draw for the game. Alright, last game. Oh, yeah, the minor fund was very questionable. Yeah, if there was a turning point in the game, they just gave us 5 points for negative money, so... I mean, I did have to commit pretty heavily into it, but it was stuff that we were doing anyway. Oh, it's the rematch. The rematch from Wednesday. Okay, we are second player with complete trash upgrades here. Really? I just don't rate snapping cards at all. I'll take Chaos builds. Okay, they have rubbish as well, so... Oh, I don't like seeing species diversity here. And these projects with no matching tags. God. This will give us a lot of early appeal, and then what is our first animal going to be? Maybe just speculative release. Like, none of these help us. We are not fighting for species at all. We're not working towards any project right now. And there's a science library, which we can't get it. Well, I guess that's why we take snapping cards. Okay. I'm a little bit surprised they don't want it. We have two ways of getting it. And we have... Okay, we have three ways of getting it. Also, there's a red panda in folder 2, in folder 1. My first thought was petting zoo, kiosk, water playground over the rep. They started Americas, that's a bit weird. I don't know if this empty petting zoo is going to pay off, but if we can get the red panda as well, that would be huge. Ornithologist. Maybe it's also crazy just not picking up the red panda from folder 1. Maybe we're just snapping it up. And do we start species uni? All of a sudden with the red panda, it doesn't look that bad. We don't have it yet. I just don't know what uni would take. First instinct says predators. Also, we can't afford an animal round 1, but it's not that bad because we have appeal from water playground. I just don't think it should be primates because the projects are Europe and Australia. Like, it could be reptiles. Because there's lots of cheap Europe reptiles, which would help us. Also, our opponent's got America's partner zoo. Predators feels right. Okay, how close are we on money? 2-size kiosk pick up red panda? Maybe we just don't worry. Maybe 2-size up here, kiosk over the marketing play science library or something. A lot of options. I have no idea what they have. Okay, if they have a pilfer, we're already in pilfer range. But our income is going to be very nice. Probably more important to get victory column down sooner. Maybe we snap up the red panda. Play science library. Building a 1. We can afford petting zoo, I just don't really have a good way of getting it. So it's not worth snapping up. I think red panda is worth snapping up, it's just a very good animal. Also does things like make the brown bear playable. Yeah, science library next move. And then they... Ugh. Okay, well, seems like they have a predator breeding program. No, it seems like they also just... It's kind of mirroring the game on Wednesday, isn't it? They just have 5 species straight up. I think our start is better than that game, though. We do have decent income. We got good sponsors played. We have a favorite zoo, so we can grab Science 2 up, upgrade animals, play Red Panda next. Yeah, I mean, that is breaking, it's fine. But we're not fighting for species now anyway. They've got 4. They probably have a breeding program, maybe not. They have 3 cards. Cheetah's just useless here. Our income is really good. And we can have a quick round. Yeah, we just don't have projects to do in the future. I guess we're kind of close to species 4. Maybe play Red Panda, build, and draw up this brown bear. That looks pretty good. Do we want to upgrade sponsors, maybe? Actually, we should probably upgrade a SOS. Start using higher worker as SOS. Sponsors would be a lot more money, which is useful for the brown bear. Yeah, we have favorite zoo endgame, so we're probably just going to play around that. The other one is specialized species, which is not great. Trying to think what our upgrade should be. So we definitely want a SOS, and we definitely want cars with favorite zoo. Okay, of course they do. Oh, and they can also get the brown bear because they have a raccoon played. Okay. Monkey? Can't quite afford, but it's close. Monkey would just be a 4th species for us. They're still missing the last one. I don't know. I feel like maybe cards first. We don't have that second worker from the brown bear anymore, so it's kind of pointless. We don't have the enclosure for the monkey is the problem. We could play it in a very awkward way if we built a 2-size and then played arcade over the 5 money, but not really worth doing. I think it may be worth really spending its action building a 2-size. I need to build a kiosk. Oh, they're gonna do build. If we do cards, they're threatening to break. Is it that bad? They would definitely break. Oh, they have the tag. We could do a weird sponsors action of playing arcade and breaking 4. Break 5. Just so we cause the break with cards. And they play whatever. They play their fish, they get species 5. Our income is really good though. So we've got to get some good card draw here. That's quite good. Even that's quite good. Pretty sure. Oh, we don't have snap. They have snapping for science lab. Okay, so like we just play Shoebill maybe into species 4 into snapping grants or something. Native farm animals. Two size also looks amazing here, which they get. They get an upgrade at 5 rep. Let's play this from range. Oh, I put federal grants in range. Probably okay. Then maybe we can take 2 size and draw it up. Okay, we definitely want 2 size with all these animals. Let's see what they do. Okay, break, I don't mind. 2 size, nice here. I think we just have so much money, we just upgrade a Sos. They're going to build a 5 size for brown bear. Probably pick up native farm. Just wonder if we throw down a large aquarium. And wondering if native farm is worth it for us if they leave it. Okay, let's still play federal grants next. They're not going to play that from range. That's amazing for their ornithologist already. Is the position that bad? The problem is we just don't have a project coming up. Good thing is we have a ton of money. No project coming up. And they get a science lab. I'll actually play the brown bear this move. I think that's actually a mistake. But that's fine, that gives us time because we know they're not going to be interested in causing the break. Does this cook our map a little bit? Yes. We can afford Firefish and Shoebill. So I mean, they have 4 Europe. That is their next project. The upgrade is Sos. It's fine, they don't have a ton of money to be doing that. We'll see. I'm expecting they're going to play Science Lab. And we don't mind time to play Medical Breakthrough. Don't get a Venom anyway, so it doesn't matter. But then we can play Medical next move and then do cards. Guess we're not working very well on favorite. $39 income though. The problem is, how do we spend it all? Need to find a way to spend it all. Donating is going to be pretty important. And we snap up the Africa release. It is that good for us. We have no more card draw spots on the map. Okay, they're going to play a Wall Lizard. We can live with them doing that. Oh, because they want to cause the break with cards? Let's snap up the release. We need a project to do. Far out. Are you kidding me? What are you even supposed to do against that? I'm forced into doing the project. I don't know why they don't want to break. The thing is now, if we X-back build... They're just putting a Sos on 5. If we X-back build and they don't break... Oh, do they want to play Native Farm? Can we use that to get the Rhino? Wait, is the Rhino even that good for us? It delays our project. We have to build a 4 size, which is fine. What project are we doing with it? Don't really have a good one. Yeah, species diversity is out, but they have Americas. Let's just break. Maybe I should be breaking with... get cards higher. Lion? If we had a card draw spot, it'd be easy. Speed total looks very good as well. Dingo Lion. They're going to put the sea turtle in range at least. They take the dingo and... Can't really... Oh, they get all 3. Okay. At least we know a lot of their hand. We know a lot of their hand. Oh, dear God. Okay, Panda's not a threat. Guess they could grab Asia Partners at some point. We just have to do the release. I don't have another project to do. Can we spend an X to get a partner zoo? Like, do we actually want to do that? We're taking snapping for what? Taking 3 card draw. No, it doesn't work, you idiot. You only have 1 worker. Not snapping and card draw. See what we draw first. They're all playable. Would have preferred to hit a sponsor. Guess we still have a scuba dive effect here. Can donate. So maybe we build a 3-size for the Cougar. Play that to help break. They do Europe and take a ton of money. I don't know if we should use the clever. Like, we could also 4-size and build a kiosk. We still need some money left over to scoop to our market as well. Maybe the crew is just not that interesting. Choosing not to donate. I think we just go just normal 3-size. No kiosk. Cougar, Sea Turtle, Break 4, something like that. They're going to play Native Farm. Or Basic Research is not in range. Three, 4 is like 5 appeal, but... Okay, Landscape Garden's not even that scary at the moment. Seems like they're not playing native farm animals unless they're going to build for it. Anyway, Cougar first. Also a decent time to rock monitor. Problem is, I don't really want to put the 4 CP basic research in range for them. They'd have to spend X tokens to play it though. But yeah, money's not an issue for us. We don't need to sunbathe. Please. Okay, break 4. Pray that we hit another project. I guess worst case, we could grab America's Partner Zoo and do the breeding program. Let's build a 4-size for the Rhino, which they're going to play and release. Yeah, question is, can we end the game fast enough before that happens? I mean, before they get everything done that they want. Okay, so we can do the project first move by clevering back cards, but we do need to do cards. That's one Australia icon. Pardon me. Should probably just deny the basic research, but it's dead for us. What reward do we want? Maybe we cards into a project. I hope we do. Bison. Okay, wait, are we seeing Dingo plus Lion into Lion release? No, we're probably seeing... Oh, it is Lion release. Okay. This is probably the make or break draw of the game. Okay, that is really nice. That is so good. That is really, really good. That is also pretty good. Maybe. This just fits in the enclosure that we get back. That means we also don't have to spend stupid X tokens on the partner zoo. We can just do the project, and then we get to Australia later if we want it, unless they block it here. There's also aquatic. So then I'm thinking we take worker and use this to get 2 rep. Just help our favorite zoo endgame. In terms of endgames, they actually have 0 right now, but we know they have a rhino. That's very interesting. We're close enough to a break that we'll just get the 2 rep and just... Because every break is so good for us with medical breakthrough and victory column. So we'll just do animals into break. Monitor plus, I guess Flamingo's just our best animal. Congrats, Togaskov. That's very good. Okay, so now they hit Quarantine Lab endgame, and they are looking to get Last Partner Zoo. The 2 extra CP. And are they doing 2 aquatic here? Because then it pushes the Africa release off. We can petting zoo, like it does... Oh, they block to Australia. It's actually a little bit annoying. It's actually pretty good, I'd say, for them. But now they're in a bit of enclosure trouble. Like, hang on, they can't even build another 4-size enclosure. If we can end this fast enough, we are a big chance. I'm trying to think, do we stay in the round? Ugh. They just can't build a 4-size anywhere. The monitors are pretty useless, though. Maybe we scavenge into a project? Maybe we just need to do cards again. Honestly, we are a chance of just ending with animals alone. And sponsors. Useless, useless. I'm kind of willing to say useless. Enclosure space might be a problem, though. Yeah, okay, we should make a decision. Barnell's not worth playing. Field research. Three size. They can't do another project unless they get the rep from somewhere. Kind of leaning towards Foreign Institute. I'm just wondering if we are... Foreign, we have the endgame with the monkey as well, and it gets his favorite zoo. No! Yeah, it's also true. Geologist is more upfront points that's going to help us end the game faster. We can play these two and it gets us pretty close. Oh, they have Wolverine, but they're missing the rep, so they have to do sponsors first. Oh, crap. That doesn't get him a worker, though. Oh, are they going to build 2 to get a worker? Does that even matter? This gets us plus 12, 91, 95 during the break. 98 if we also get the 1 CP from 14. Then if we can play Guerrilla Field of Research, we can end during the break. I don't know why they're interesting. So should we just do cards? Are they just going to break? What projects are they doing after the break? They probably want to do Rhino release and end. So I think we should just play animals. We can get clever during the break, so if we get a project, it helps, but otherwise we can just do animals again. Yeah, okay, we'll just do animals here. Just end in one move after the break. That's the safest. We get a clever here anyway. Oh, we could also snap up field research. Nah. Oh, they can build for the worker? They're not ending, though. They have no X tokens. We end in 3 moves. Line release is not amazing, but it does give them the enclosure back, and then they have Wolverine plus Rhino, but they don't get to do the Rhino project. Just wonder if we do cards and pick up field research and just play it, and then we have Wallaby to end. If they don't, maybe we high roll into a project as well. It hits a project, it's not amazing. Yeah, so I mean, we have field research into Wallaby to end. I think they've cooked it. We are going to cross during the break. Oh, big alert. Cross during break alert. That's actually a bit of a problem. Oh no, okay. Our final move would just be Bamboo Forest, really? I think we got them here, though, with a maxed out. If they grab Partners here, I think they're cooking themselves. If they break, I still think they're in a bit of trouble because they only get 1 move, which is a bad project. And they have enclosure space, they could play Wolverine and a second animal, but that's it. And in terms of endgames, we have quite a few now built up. We have... Oh no, they're cooked. They are cooked. Yeah, we have Geologist, Federal Grants, Science Library, and Arcade. Best thing they can do is, okay, Aquatic and 12 money or something. They play their last animal, we still just have them covered on endgames easily. Wait, what? They took X tokens? They're crazy. They misplayed that end for sure. And that's lucky for us, because I think they had a pretty big advantage at the start. They had accessible for 3. Yeah, it was not even close in the end. Well, that's revenge for Wednesday. Indeed. I'm a bit surprised they let us get the red panda. I don't know. Aquarium was pretty good. It just gave us an avenue to spend a lot of money, even though this turtle didn't really pull its weight. Finding the release for the Cougar was probably the biggest thing. Yeah, I think the thing though, even if we break, we still cross during the break, so like we both get a single move. It's not that bad for us. And they just don't really have one good action to do. They want to do two actions, which is like animals and project. Yeah, GG. They also let us get the science library, which turned out to be pretty important. Like, look at our money left over and look at how much money it gave us throughout the game. And then also let us play Red Panda early. Yep. So that puts us back up to 4th at least. Okay, we had two very good wins today. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Oh damn. 2 games and they got up to 1st? This is going to be a good end of season. There's 8 days left. See what happens. And yeah, It's a Wonderful World. We are chilling in 1st place, although it looks like Koobs is playing at the moment. Yeah, just played 6 minutes ago and won. Okay, so that'll be interesting as well. Anyway, a good day today. We started off very strong with a dominant win in Piña Coladice. Then I think we had 4 very good wins in a row, honestly. And then it sort of fell off the wheels again. But then I think 2 very good wins to finish. So, I mean, apart from the usual suspects, we did very well today. Anyway, yeah, thanks all for watching. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for Ark Nova Wednesday, the last Ark Nova Wednesday of the season. Have a good night.